Yeah, what to do what it is, what he thought it was. It's your boy Big King Kuma, and we are back. Yes, we are back with episode 13 on them hoes of Quick Scope of Jokes. How you feeling? I'm good. Anybody gonna ask me? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna answer my own damn questions. If you don't know one thing about me, I'm gonna answer my own damn questions. And if you didn't know, we're gonna get right into the rigmarole. This is my show where we talk about good cash shit about video games, as far as we get the nuances of happiness and philanthropic, weirdness and all the other type of strange shit that we kind of slip into between video games and laughter. That's pretty much what we get in here. If you feel like being weird, welcome to the selection of weirdness. We're here. We all up in there. I got two good friends that's going to talk some more good cash shit with me, and they like video games. But first and foremost, I'm going to introduce my boy. He is a writer, director, producer, entrepreneur, podcast, and all-time purveyor of petty-ass shit and Ice Spice enthusiast, which I think is so beneath him. But we'll get on that later. My boy Dante, a.k.a. Nabashin. What's happening with you, player?
There's nothing... We're not going to sit there and downplay Queen Ice Spice like that. Queen Ice Spice...
Keep giving...
Queen Ice Spice is just a gift given to us that we should enjoy while we have
Queen.
time.
There's only one
Queen,
queen, and it ain't Ice Spice.
Well, we all know the true queen is Beyonce, but for now, our mini queen is Ice Spice.
Mini queen.
It's mini queen though. It's like
queen.
you see this. I'm not gonna get on there.
Queen.
Right. It's just anyway. So as you can hear, my secondary over here, hold it down. Keep it all right here. Is a writer, a producer, a podcaster, gamer, local motorcycle enthusiast, and my man over here always keeping it real, happy, and I feel always welcome and invited. He shows up to people and eat Gouda Grits with people and see how they doing, unlike other people. Anyway, got my boy Jay, aka SF Sarge. How you feeling, brother?
Doing great. Yes, I do like to visit people, but I'm still waiting on them Gouda Grits. Never got those.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Next visit, I got you. Don't even worry about that. That's what nothing else needs to be said. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Hey, word is my bond, and fun things, I don't play with food if you ain't done. But fellas, y'all feeling all right? You feeling good? How's your mom and them? Everybody straight?
Everybody's straight. Yeah, everything's good. Let's roll into this show, homie. I got some things to get off my chest. I'm happy.
Oh, he happy. Okay, all right, shit. If we happy, I ain't gonna stop the happy. It's gonna keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Keep it dip, butt, and slippery. All right. New game announcements. Since we got Mr. Happy on the line, Don Chan, what's a new game new game announcement that's been you've been waiting to tell everybody about? What's popping?
The one that I'm waiting to hear. I want details. I saw the first commercial, the first commercial for it just the other day, and I can't wait till I think it's probably gonna be August when it drops. Either end of July or August when it drops. Oh, I can't wait. It's that NCAA College Football 24.
Oh, okay. Talk about it.
Yeah, they brought back.
For a second there, I thought you was going to say they're bringing back Def Jam.
Oh, no. I don't think we're privileged to have that.
Fight for New York?
Yeah, those two. If we was bring back one of those two, yeah, let's go. If they talking about the new icon, no, we leave that shit in the trash.
Y'all, everybody last one of y'all need to be slapped with a brick sideways with sandpaper on it. How dare you do that shit to us? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, we leave that in the trash. But no, so they brought back after the EA settled all those lawsuits with college football players and the schools and everything, they went ahead and just said, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and recreate NCAA football. So a brand new game built from the ground up of NCAA. And the great thing about the NCAA games were, you can play for like 20 years. Like, you build a dynasty, you go take University of Troy and take them to a Power 5, have them in the ACC as a Power 5 conference, that was the fun part about it, just taking a small school, becoming a defensive coordinator, and then work your way up to like a head coach and stuff, and you got to sit there and recruit. But now the jokes are flying now because, they got NILs in real life college. So everybody's joking like, yeah, I'm sitting here recruiting this 5-star and he ends up going to Ohio State because he was offered $1 million in a Hellcat. So
not a Hellcat. Not a Hellcat.
So hopefully they'll put that kind of BS in the college football game where you got to deal with NILs and you're like, yo, I gotta get this dude a penthouse up in UC over at University of Southern California, so just to deal
What
with
do you need,
that.
baby? Come on now. Come on. Let's play some good ball. Let's play some good ball for my family. Come on now.
I know everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm just gonna pick Texas because they probably got like the biggest budget." But look here,
Everybody
guy.
knows UF got the biggest budget. They be offering Range Rovers and shit.
Just cuz.
You come down here to University of Texas, we'll give you your own oil spigot. Just come win us a championship.
That's all you gotta do, baby. You come up here, you play good ball for us. We'll take care of you. You, your mama, auntie, cousin, and them. Don't worry, we got them all.
Everybody, we take care of the whole family. Sign here on the dotted line.
Where me, ma at? I won't kiss her.
Oh, man,
Why
but
do you like bust into Doug Dimmadome there for a minute?
I don't know, but it's hilarious.
Look here, buddy.
Look them on.
Look here, buddy. You know you want to sign it. Go ahead.
As tall as my head is, I sure that's where the lives are found. You can't find them. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm hyped about. The new NCAA college football 24, probably called 25 because we're in 24. Normally they name it like the following year. So either way, I'm hyped for a college football game coming back. I want it. I'm buying it. I don't care how laggy, how buggy it is. I will drop the $60 on it. Hopefully it's only $60 and not 70.
Yeah.
Like
Hopefully it's not another 50 cent blood in the sand.
You know,
Get Richard Dutch trying.
I know just how to push Dante's buttons.
Oof, I still want to. I think I might have to change my high point of pisstivity now.
Hey, if you got a secondary, I want to hear it because this man never has one. I'm down.
Might have to put that. Might have to put that one in the pocket there. But yeah, that's what I'm hyped about, man. What about you?
Jay, for mine, I'm gonna hold off because I'm a little worried. Jay, what you got on the pipeline? What's your new game announcement you got popping up?
Oh man, it's already out. I haven't bought it yet because my PC is a potato and it won't run it. And I don't have a PS5 yet. And there's actually like a petition because it's got crossplay, but there's actually a petition right now to bring it to Xbox, and it's Helldivers 2.
Oh, of course.
And I want to play this game so badly. I heard another content creator, call it a game that was Starship Troopers and Team America World Police had a baby. And I'm like, that seems pretty apt. I want to play this game so bad.
It looks amazing.
It does. You drop in like an ODST, and then it's just immediate carnage.
I will say, someone who actually owns the game is fun. It is stupidly fun. Like it is robot Vietnam. Like this is just real.
Listen, this wouldn't be a problem for me if we say had a friend who knew a hookup that could get us a PS5 for cheap.
Oh man,
Here we go. That's
if we would have, dude, if we had a friend like that, man, he'd be like the greatest friend that we ever had to hook us up with something like that.
And we would have had PS5s on the cheapski. He'd have had a PS5 too. But no, he said, I can't do that. I'm going to be stingy, and I'm not even going to buy one myself. Like, what kind of jerk
they're
does
ride
that?
this till the wheels fall off, and then they combust. If people all didn't know, this is a level of pettiness. I'm saying the purveyor petty and Ice Spice enthusiast, which also, once again, ill, like bringing up. I had a roommate that did not specify on prices whatsoever. And I kept asking him about it on every other chance. No, just come to my room. Why do I got to come to you like a drug deal, man? I literally have money. I want to buy from you, but they wouldn't give me a price. Would you set your friends up for something that was uncertain? Or how do you know if it was a good deal or not?
Bruh,
really? Got to test the waters.
The streets are listening. That's why he's trying to tell you, hey, don't. I can't tell you the price out here in the streets. The streets is listening. I need you to come here. Like,
makes me worry about Tim. He never had to worry about the struggle. He had the giorno,
right?
First of all, it was Tombstone, all right, buddy, and that was on sale on base. Try again,
because I used to, and this is going to be dating myself here. When I had that apartment in Jacksonville by Regency Square, every payday, I was on the
Welcome
second
to
floor.
the hood.
I would literally go downstairs to the first floor of the apartment directly below me, knock on the door, and be like, "Yo, what kind of movies you got this week?" And he'd have bootleg movies in a binder and DVDs. Movies ain't even out in theaters yet, and he had them. And I was paying like $5-10 a pop for them.
See, that was a different time though. So the fun thing is, this is like the console era now. People have tried to rip up. Matter of fact, no, screw this. Oh, no. Let's take a little quick tidbit on this. Dante, you remember a long time ago you tried to sell your Xbox?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That time they said, "Hey man, you want to ride with me so I can sell my Xbox?" Like, yeah, sure, I'll ride with you, man. And we would ride around, and we would just ride around in boxy. He had a signed XB at the time. Well, and do this dope deal for the freaking Xbox. He still has it. Still has the XB. We ride around. It's like, all right, cool. Let's go get the thing. We get out the car and shit. Dude's like, "Oh man, I know that was you, man. I thought it was some dude riding on his old lady." First of all, bitch, I'm a grown ass man. I ain't never like nobody old lady.
You are pretty, though.
Oh, thank you, you bitch. Anyway, so we get out the damn car, and he's like, "All right, yeah, we're going to buy it for cash." This man pulled the cash out. Dante look at the money. He said, "Hey man, this shit fake." My man had the Monopoly money.
Trying to pass on. Bro, the blue on that $20 bill was so dark. I was like, hold up.
It's like,
it was the blue ink. Like the 20, they was so blue. I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, hold up. I'm sitting there looking front, back, and like, count that shit out. Because originally it was like a couple of Xboxes to sell it for parts. And it was supposed to be like 100, 150 for it. And like I said, he gave me the cash, and the color is just so dark on it. And I'm like, hold up. So I'm sitting there counting it out, and I see how dark it is. I even hold up to the light, looking for the strips and everything. I'm like, man, this some counterfeit. Dude gonna look at me, and he gonna have the nerve to sit there and say, what? Man, I got this straight out the ATM. I'm like, you a grown ass
ATM man lie. You was an
What
ATM ass
ATM?
lie.
You talking about an HP ATM you got in your room?
I'm like, you lie to me like that? Talking about, I got this straight out the ATM. Bro, you don't take your ass.
And this is when the blue 20s just started. Like, you know, the bluing of the 20s and all the shit just started. So it's like, oh, okay, gotcha. It look well, hold on. Wait a minute. This look a little.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
hold on. This is a tie-dye t-shirt.
Like the big face 20s, I think it was. Yeah, the big face 20s.
Yep.
Didn't even have to pull out the fake pen.
Bro, that shit was so off. I'm like, nah,
It was bad.
He gonna talk about some, well, let's just ride up the street. I'm like, nah, bro. You call me when you get the cash.
And that happened to us so long. That happened, I want to say, like, well over 12 more years ago.
It was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a whole other fucking time frame. Now, in today's world, people ripping off freaking PS4s, PS5. I was like, I like to know the product's real. And I kept seeing walk around with boxes, but I never saw a real product. I was working night shift too, so that's another excuse. It's an honest opinion. It's like I was working night shift, so I'm like, I'm dead tired. I work from 6 to 6.
Dante, what's that sound like to you?
It sounds like a whole lot of excuses to me.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like truths. You're going to take these truths.
Of
All right.
excuses. I mean,
Like an F1 driver.
To me, all I'm saying is if I would have got some faulty product from a neighbor downstairs, I know where that dude who sold me the faulty product lives. I can go down there and discuss, the return policy, and it might not be clean, but somebody either gonna get my money back or I'm gonna get a working and functioning product. And and I might have a noise complaint from other neighbors from being this person having an argument over some faulty equipment. So
Look at. All I'm saying is if I didn't make the sale, I didn't want to put my friends into the fray of something that was random. That's all I'm saying. Excuse me for trying to be honorable. You know what I mean? And check out my friends. Make sure they don't get some bullshit.
The problem was you didn't try.
All right. Anywho, so my game.
Times half the battle.
Anywho, so my game announcement is a tried and true hilarious franchise that has so many different iterations of it. Also has spinoffs and so on and so forth. And it's first person shooter. Love when it has a comical style, has a very wonderfully drawn artistry that people can notice immediately. Shout out to people who love Moxie, you nasty people. I've seen what you do on Rule 34. And it is Borderlands.
You know about that, huh?
It's I can't unsee it, my lord. But Borderlands 4 is coming out third quarter 2025, and I am excited. I can't wait for this shit to drop. I've played every single main storyline, even Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I've played that too. And only thing I haven't played is the Tales from Borderlands.
Did you play the DLC Assault on Dungeon Keep?
Yes, I did. I love the shit out of that one.
And then,
that was hilarious.
immediately someone was cutting onions in your living room.
Dude, like I was like, oh, it's Tiny Tina. She's just cute. Oh, honey.
The story gets so deep.
Wait, why do I have feelings in Borderlands? Borderlands is
we
about
just went
explosions.
from talking about Butt Stallion to this. Spoilers, in case you haven't played it, which I'm pretty sure everybody has. That DLC
You've had plenty of time.
Yeah, it was 2, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it was for 2.
Because it was right after Roland died, and Roland kind of became like the father figure to Tiny Tina, and she kept like injecting him into their D&D campaign. It was so sad.
It was sad. And I also remember because I had the Gunzerker, I was playing him because you could dual wield random weapons like a freaking submachine gun and then a freaking bazooka for no fucking reason. It was hilarious. But the fact is that if you played that, you understand, you get the level of hilarity that comes along with this shit. And then randomly they just hit you in the fucking feels. When Roland died, I felt disrespected. I was like, wait, this was supposed to be funny. we killed the bad guys, and the fucking the banter that you have left and right with all the freaking bad guys is hysterical. Like, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. The psychos is I live, I die, I live again. Like, wait, Mad Max reference? Like, random shit. And in the commentary
game series, if you haven't played it, you definitely should.
Yes, I wholeheartedly believe that. So I realized I haven't finished playing Borderlands 3 yet because I bought it on PS4 and then I didn't finish it because it got fragmented or something. I don't know what the hell happened. So I bought a Xbox. Now I got to finish it because I got to figure out, I got to make sure I keep up the storyline. I love it. I think you'll love it too. Got to hang on to the third quarter of 2025. But if you haven't started Borderlands yet, I would probably jump to 2. I'm not gonna lie to you because because the graphics and everything, you got to go back and it's a lot slower paced. But if you go to 2 and then move on from there, you'll love it. So
I don't know. 1 was still really good.
1 was great, but at the same time, I will say we are patient gamers. So that's one thing I'm starting to notice about myself. I try to put titles on other people, and a lot of times they're like, I don't know, it's so long. Why is it so dry in this point? And you know what? Fine. Quicker paced, still hilarious. A lot of, but if you skip 1, you don't understand who Brick is, and if you don't know who Brick is, we can't be friends.
Yeah,
move it, meat slab. Anywho, also look for that coming out 2025. On to our next segment because I kind of sizzled on that one a little too long. My favorite segment.
It happens. It's your show. You can do what you want.
You know what? I appreciate y'all for supporting me in my mess. And I'll be trying to get my shit together. Next page. On the next one. Highest point of pisstivity. This is my favorite segment because people like to say what's on their chest, what's on their mind, what's been fucking just something that's been boiling over. They just can't wait to let everybody know. But they can't say it because they might be called crazy or get into a jacket and make him hug himself. Here, you're safe. You say what's on your mind. Don Chan, what's your highest point of pisstivity, man?
My highest point of pisstivity is Shaquille O'Neal.
What?
What did Shaq do?
What the fuck?
See,
don't have to make my junk on
man. That man made shoes for everybody that couldn't afford Jordans.
I like Shaq.
Damn right.
I really like Shaq. I like Shaquille O'Neal. I like the fact that he's like wrestling. I like Shaquille O'Neal. And everything was good. It was fine. Everything was great. Until the day after the Super Bowl, the last Super Bowl.
I'm a DJ too.
He was a DJ. Everything, like Shaquille O'Neal was great until he crossed this line that he crossed. He cannot go back. Me and him are no longer in good terms until he apologized.
Mad about Shaka Claus
Because Shaq is trying to hit on Queen Ice Spice. He's trying to get with Ice Spice. I can't allow that. That is not happening, sir.
God.
This is not happening. Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, this is not happening, sir. I don't care that you're 7'2". I will come and chop that timber down for Ice Spice.
Listen. No, he's 7'2" with abs, and he stays around a fighting weight of 320 pounds. Good luck.
Listen,
this is a hill that I have to climb. We will climb that mountain. I will chop that man down.
Listen, I don't think that's going to work for you, bro.
I don't think you'll share this conversation.
A lot of dumb ideas from you. I'm definitely not the one to bring along and say, hey, is this a good idea? Because I'm immediately going to say yes.
Absolutely.
But this one
We know.
actually seems like a bad idea.
No, your insurance is calling us as we speak. Says that you want to do who? No, I'm sorry. You can shut it down.
I have confidence in myself because if Cody Rhodes can put that man in an ambulance, I can do it too.
Do you?
You hear yourself?
Have you seen Cody Rhodes?
Right. I'm bigger than Cody Rhodes. I mean, not tall. I'm not tall as Cody Rhodes, but I'm stronger than Cody Rhodes.
I need to see your training montage for this fight.
I don't think you're stronger than Cody Rhodes, bro.
Cody Rhodes is a bit of a unit.
Hold up. Cody Rhodes is not that. You remember he's just tall and skinny, strong,
in shape, and you know, has cardio and wrestles for a living, and you know, fights bigger dudes than him all the time
for a living.
I can do it. If Cody can
that
do
is
it,
his livelihood. You fight programming. You control alt delete for a living. I don't want to hear that shit.
You fight printers, bro.
Let me change this path.
I could take him. I just want you to know, Shaq, that me and you, we're no longer cool until you apologize for hitting on Nice Spice. Once you do that, we're back. We boys again, you know?
And listen,
I hope Shaq shows up to you. Oh, go ahead.
If you hear this, my man's on his own. I'm
These
just
are not
watching.
the thoughts and views of the Quick Scopes and Jokes podcast.
So you gonna do me like that?
Absolutely. I want to be. I shook that man's hand in person. I don't think you've ever seen Shaq in person. I met him in person. I am 6 foot. I'm a chunky brother. I'm fussle, fat muscle. That man shook my hand, and he shook my, and it felt like a little baby. He's just like, "What's happening, little man?" Little man. I have never been called little man since I was 12. And you think that you're gonna mess with that absolute monstrosity of a human being? He's the kindest person on the planet. Let me get it out the way. So you gonna beef with him because he wants some light skinned booty?
Over
Not to
Ice
mention,
Spice?
he probably has a security detail too. And
Absolutely.
they're probably all big as shit too. So, you know, Shaq's probably like the final boss at the end.
But you know, but that's the thing. It can't be. I can't go through security, man. It got to be 1-on-1. You know, we got to do it 1-on-1.
I don't look I still don't think you're putting this two and two together. Let's say this is a fair sanctioned fight.
No. We've done this long enough, bro. This sounds like the best idea ever. I think you should do it. You need to defend
are you doing natural
Ice Spice.
selection?
Go fight for her. Live
Of
your
all
dream.
of all the women, this is concerning.
I'm not
to me.
saying it's a great dream. I'm just saying go live your dream. You can do better, but hey.
Shaq has thrown away more money than we'll ever see. And you got the audacity to sit here and tell me that you're gonna try and fight for somebody who's not even known you.
We've made our argument. Let this man live his life.
That's fair. You know what? Hey, good on you, sir.
Thank you for letting me live my truth. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna let him live his truth, and we're gonna sit there on the side with popcorn and Charles Darwin, and we're gonna watch it happen.
He gonna beat your ass and make a diss track. I had to shit on you. Showed up to your door and then dunked on you. You don't need this.
I don't know if that man start freestyling. I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit.
He's so bored with this. He's so bored with this fight. He started freestyling on me.
I just want to point out a quick fact. He's a what, 7'2"?
7'2", yes, with abs.
And Dante, how tall are you?
What, 5'8"?
Try again.
Yeah, I am 5'8". Don't even try that bullshit, dude. I'm 5'8".
Try again.
Take your ass on somewhere.
So what did Davey say?
He's like 5'7".
I am not 5'7". I'm 5'8". Bitch, get it right. 5'8".
I'm just saying that puts you like right at crotch level with Shaq.
And you know what that means? I just have to punch him in his knee.
Yeah, until he punches you with that third arm.
I'm about to say, you get a mushroom stand from Shaq, man. I feel like that's the last thing you need to do for your career. You need to become a hermit.
I'm moving to Tibet. I'm moving to Tibet and become a monk.
Yeah, because you can't come back from getting dick slapped by Shaq. I'm just saying.
I hit him with my schmeat.
That's one of those you're like, you know what? I lose. I'm done.
No, we all know you lost, but it's even worse if he hit you with a dick. And the worst part is it's probably an accident. That's
He
what
turned around. Wow. Oh, sorry, little man.
So let me know when wearing drawers today. Coming along. Ew. Oh. Shout out Kevin Hart. Anyway, you do what you want to do with your dream, and you know what? You get exactly what you deserve from whatever you want from that situation.
I'm
Jay,
thank you for supporting me. Thank you, my friends, for supporting me in this endeavor.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. This fight is not sanctioned by the Quick Scope and Jokes podcast. Thank you. Anyways, Jay, what is your highest point?
Reach for the clicker, which will be soon looking for a new co-host. Send
do a severe mushroom stamping
to my boy got mushroom stamped at gmail.com.
You're gonna come back with an eye patch. What happened? It was bigger than I thought. I want to talk about it. He got Schmeat hammered. Okay, anyways. Jay, highest point of pisstivity, brother. Let's get it off your chest. What's on your brain?
So this is I'm kind of circling back to earlier. Because remember when I said Helldivers 2 was crossplay and it's not on Xbox? That pisses me off. Because I could be playing it right now, but for some reason they did not port it to the Xbox.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty.
Do you know how many Xbox game training for this game their whole lives? Between Halo and ODST and, it's like, let us help the fight. Gears of War, yes. Like, let us help in the fight. Let us help spread democracy through superior firepower.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Like, there's some people out there who are like making videos out there, like asking for reinforcements. They're like, we need reinforcement. We're getting, bogged down. We need those who got experience fighting the flood and held back the Covenant in the flood and beat down the locusts. We need reinforcements. Like, dude, if they mess around and sit there and say, yo, we're making a crossplay on Xbox, that game is going to explode, dude. That game's just going to be like, it's going to be the game of 2023, 2025, or 2024, or whatever.
What year is it, Dante?
I don't know.
Look, you done got to thinking about Shaq Schmeat and got confused about what year it is because you're like, damn,
you got hypnotized by the pendulum.
He was like, that man could hit me right in the face with that thing. And at 7'2", you know that man's got a hammer.
It's going to sound like Parappa the Rapper said, dick, chop, it's all in the mind. Swing around 2 times, I'm going to hit him in the spine. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
Jesus Christ. But no, I implore the developers, please, let us join the fight. Let us help you. Because it makes me, like, how did you skip over us? You went PC and PlayStation and just left us out.
Yeah. I feel slighted. I'm not going to lie. Because I've been watching all these new gaming coming out. I'm like, oh my gosh. And this Helldivers? Oh my gosh. It's like, you get to do the Max Payne jump?
Dude,
you get Max Payne jumps, baby?
Dude, the game is so fun. Like, the biggest part is just calling in so many supports. Like, you just sit there and be like, yo, we got all these bugs coming in. Let me just throw in this cluster bomb. Let me call in support for this cluster bomb. Next thing you know, you just got like this cluster bomb just exploding.
I want space A10s.
Yeah, well, got space awesome. Gatling gun. You're just sitting there, just watch an area just get doof, 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 doof. Like, oh snap.
But it's like, why did you skip us over?
Because Sony superiority, apparently.
Hey, it was funny because Daddy Phil, Xbox, legend Phil, he sat there and said, "Hey, I don't know why they skipped us either." So
it's because Phil retired.
Phil's all like,
yeah.
Phil's like, hey, I don't get it either, but hey, if they want to come, I think he'll be glad about that. So
this would never happen if Phil was still in office. Let me leave that at that.
I'm telling you,
come
bro.
back, Phil. You take care of us, baby.
Let us be your reinforcements, guys. We are up to the challenge.
Let us into the fray. I'm in there. Gosh, that's such a good choice. And I knew as soon as I saw it, I said, this is definitely going to be Jay's choice of the week because this is such a solid fucking, such a game. But at the same time, to be pissed off about it also makes sense because we all just want to play together. Nowadays, being an adult playing video games, trying to cross-play with your friends because somebody bought an Xbox before they bought the PlayStation because they got adult decisions to make and shit. Like, I don't know, light bill and mortgage and shit.
We could have all had PS5s. I'm just saying.
Tim, can I add on to Jay's pisstivity? I just want to, for me, on my end, I have the game and I can't get in. Like, the servers are at capacity at the moment. Like, this weekend.
Really?
The games are
they
at
were
capacity,
expecting like 30, 40,000 people on launch, and it ended up being like well over 300,000 players.
And that's on Steam. We're not even looking at PlayStation numbers. And I'm sitting there trying to boot it up on PlayStation, and literally it will boot up and it'll sit there and say, "Hey, servers at capacity, retry in like 30 seconds." And that's sitting there for like a good 20 minutes just trying to get into this game and never got in. It's like
that gives me Battlefield beta flashbacks.
But this
that's solid.
But this is a game that everybody wants to play. Like, this is almost BattleBit all over again. Like, however, just like, oh snap, we was not expecting all of this.
You guys all want to play this game? I'm sorry.
Yes, we do.
Okay, give me a couple weeks. I got you. But no, honestly, hey guys, the developers of Helldivers, but hey, take your time, crank it together. But at the same time, think about the community. We as gamers are starting to get tired of having to choose one side or the other because shit expensive. Like, literally, just make sure that every console can get it at this point. I get making exclusives supposed to be great for the brands and things like that sort, but think about the everyday nuances of people who actually have to pay bills, have kids, have everyday lives, and you just like have to decide between lunch and gas sometimes. It's like, damn, I want to play a game. Wait, it's on Xbox? Shit. Mess up your whole thought process. So, end of the day, help us all out. Help us help you. Anywho.
Wouldn't have been an issue. Just saying, we could all have PS5s.
Or you could have had a PS3 glued to a PS1 to a PS2, and it's just like, hey, here's your PS5. What the fuck is this? I told you it's coming in the mail. I'll leave. Y'all have a good day. Like, anywho.
You could have been the go-between.
Then I'd have to go kick in somebody's door and whooping the 404. Anyway, so my highest point of pisstivity is actually, it's off the concept of games. It's more of just what's been on my heart. The traditional 5-day work week. Whose shitty ass idea was this? I can't stand, like, as a human being, you realize that you devote most of your living days to a company, somebody in which you fulfill a time slot and you occupy their space for compensation. When reality, if you did a 4-day work week and people had 3-day weekends, do you know how great it is to have a 3-day weekend? We have one this weekend. It's really great. It's wonderful. It's outstanding.
As someone who has worked a job that had a 4-day work week, and the way we structured it was actually really awesome because we got together and we said, how can we do this? And they're like, oh, easy. We said Tuesday, Wednesday are 12-hour days. Right. Thursday, Friday, 8-hour days. There's your 40 hours.
Christmas.
Had Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
Oh my God. And then Monday has been excluded. Like, you don't even have to have, oh, I hate Mondays. Let me get my Garfield poster out. No, we can circumvent that altogether. Monday can be part of the weekend, baby. You can do all your laundry and all that good stuff on Sunday. And on Monday, you just be in your drawers. Do everything you need to do. And then the fun thing is you give yourself a part of the week because as adults, you always have to work your way around shit to do it on the weekend. Like, oh, I got to get a dental appointment. Oh, let me go get a fucking car appointment. Go this, that, and third. In reality, I could do it on a Monday. Go do grocery shopping on Monday with old people at 10 o'clock in the morning. Baby, come on now.
Tim, I hate to bust your bubble on this one, but this 5-day work week, it's a purely American concept. First off, let's take it back. Let's thank the unions. Let's thank the unions for giving us 5 days because there used to be 7 days, 80 hours. You're gonna work 7. You're gonna work. Damn near.
And I've done that too.
20 hours, in 7 days. But we got it down to 5. We got it down to 5 days a week. And our American culture, we just feel like if we're not working, then we're being lazy. Whereas Europeans, they actually do institute that 4-day work week with 3-day weekends, and they highly encourage you, if not damn near force you to take your time off. Where here in America, we don't. We feel like that we're slacking if we don't work more than 8 hours. So,
and that adds to my point. Being an American, it's difficult to be an American. Hi, I'm a Black American. How you doing? Shout out people, Black History Month. What's happening?
February all day.
You know what I'm saying? I had a dream. I'm leave it alone. Anyway, so the fact is, I'm living in America is very difficult, especially when you're well traveled. Like every last one of us has have friends across the globe, so on and so forth, and we kind of understand how things work outside of the U.S. Yeah. And reality is it's like everyone else kind of has like the Raposa over there in freaking in Italy and shit. People just literally like, hey, yeah, so we started today. We're gonna stop and we'll be back like maybe 7 tonight. Man, it's like it's 2:30. Yeah, no, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed, you know what I'm saying? Go clap cheeks with my wife, you know what I'm saying? Make some dinner, chill out. Then after I'll be back. You know, we'll open up shop at 7 o'clock.
They're drinking on lunch during work.
Bro, Germany, you can have 2 beers on the clock, and that's on government vessels. We'll get on that later. Look, this isn't me hating. This is not me hating. This is me saying that we need to institute some of that over here for mental stability of the everyday employee. Like,
I hate to, like some companies are trying to institute that. Like some of the younger companies, like with the younger CEOs, are trying to do that. But those who are old, you know, with the older CEOs, they're all like, "Oh no, you know, we need you in the office so I can see you working, even though your job, everything you do is completely online, and you really don't need to drive 45 minutes to sit in the cubicle to be seen to do whatever work you're doing, you know." So,
and this is to you old dusty bitches.
I was gonna say, this kind of brings me to a point of the boomers, aka coffin dodgers.
Yeah.
Retire or die, please pick one. We're tired of not being able to promote or, you know, do anything because you motherfuckers won't get out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, back in my day, I could buy a house for 10 cents and buy a stick of gum. And, well, watch your mouth, young man. You gonna respect me. I fucked up this economy. I'll fuck yours up, too.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is why we are so, like some places are introduced. I know that some government places they do alternative work schedules where, you know, you work 4 days, get 3 days off, you know. And I mean, if you tell me, hey, if you work 10-hour days for 4 days and you have a 3-day weekend every, you know, I'll be down for that. Like, I see no problem with that. Matter of fact, I encourage that. So, you know. But hey, that's just, you know, where we're at right now. That's just America. So
this is America. This is some bullshit, though. Anyway, so the bottom line.
Downer on that part.
I thought you was about to bust into some Childish Gambino there for a second.
I got close. I'm a Kodak. Woo, you know that. Anyway, so the fact is, I am. It just gets underneath my skin that we literally are stuck in this old antiquated idealism and we can't evolve simply because we just have somebody who says, I'm 153. What's my last name? No, you can't go home because I don't know where my home is. Can you walk me home? I'm sorry. I'm done. Anyway, off to that segment, on to the next one because someone's going to say, how dare you talk about old people? Not all old people, but some young motherfuckers, I hope you stub your toe. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, they're all up north.
Up north?
To quote a song, you know, Richmond, north of Richmond.
I'm sorry, I don't listen to hip hop.
Ooh. First off, that's 100% a lie. I have been in your car.
That was the passenger. That was a South Park. That was a South Park joke right there.
Oh, I totally missed that, bro.
He's like, have you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? I'm sorry, I don't listen to hip hop.
And on that bombshell,
I'm telling you, it's gotten so bad. I saw a thing the other day. I was like, what most Europeans think of Americans is like, why is South Park such an accurate portrayal of the United States?
Because it's the truth. It's literally holding a mirror to us.
It is.
All right,
I kind of wish that we weren't that bad, but at the same time, we are. Anywho, so let me get to our final segment, which is one of my favorites because, you know, everyone loves a little music. Everyone likes a little something to boom the butt to. It's the new vibe of the week. It's a song that you've been playing in the radio, something that's been in your head, something that's been catchy, something that you just can't, you know, get your shoulders wiggling just a little bit. Jay, what is your new vibe of the week? What's that song that's been permeating your soul, brother?
I'm ready for
this. For me, it's an album that actually came out last year.
Okay.
By a small band. I don't know. You may or may not have heard of them. Called 30 Seconds to Mars.
No, sounds like a new group. They just formulated it yesterday. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, the front man, another small person named Jared Leto, is a singer. Most people haven't heard of him.
No, I don't think I ever heard of that guy. Jared Leto? Leto?
Yeah, something like that.
Jared Leto. Just is it like Gahito? Just curious.
They came out with this new album last year, and the name is amazing. It's The World's Coming to an End, but it's a Beautiful Day.
Oh yeah,
that is a title right there.
Right. I think I got it right. Hold on, let me double check it because, like I said, the album came out last year.
That's hysterical. I feel like he's smoking a cigarette, looking at the side where
world, but it's a beautiful day. But there's a song. Yeah, there's a song on there. It's a really great track. I think it's actually the first track. It's called "Stuck," and it's a great jam. It's a great vibe. It's kind of a little slower tempo than what your normal 30 Seconds to Mars is, but it's very kind of on brand for them. And it's really good. Really, really good. I recommend everybody, kind of check it out. In fact, didn't I hear that Quick Scopes and Jokes is making a playlist on Spotify?
Absolutely, we are. And thank you for bringing that up. We are actually creating a Quick Sober Joe's playlist for all the songs in which we actually mentioned on the show. We're going to start doing this. We may have missed one or two, but don't worry, we're going to accumulate all of them for the first season and make sure that you can listen to them at your own time frame. You can boom, you can bug, you can feel the vibe. And at the same time, you can throw some suggestions up there in the comments if you feel like it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, what we got and what we love, we're going to throw it out there for you guys. And, we're going to accumulate that probably the next week or so. So stay tuned. Appreciate that, Jay. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, it's a fun song. It's great. I think they're actually going back on tour soon. Okay. Which would be really great because I have actually seen them live, and they're just as good live as they are on their albums.
I love to hear that.
Yeah, because there's so many bands that you'll hear their album and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to go see them live, and then they're ass live, and I hate it when that happens.
Just straight boo boo.
Yeah, no, it's an all too common occurrence that you got people, certain bands or artists that are like amazing in the studio, but put them on stage and you're like, bruh, I need you to go ahead and not. That'd be great.
I'm gonna need you to turn your computer off for me. Thank you. Need to go ahead and log out for me. No, that happens all too often, and I love to hear when you have an artist that you truly adore that has a great subsonic sound, and you're like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You hear him just as wonderfully in concert, if not better. That's what I love to hear. So that's dope for me. Don Chan, what you got, brother?
All right, for me, I would like to say that we're in this phase of time where before our parents used to sit there and say, hey, this current day artist is using a song that I used to listen to back in my day. It sounded better, the original sounded better than what they remixed it with. But this remix is actually pretty good too. So yeah,
we're actually almost to that age now.
They're cycling our music. Yeah, they're cycling a lot of our old music. So this cycle is a jam back from 2003 that was brought to the forefront by Nicki Minaj.
And it's called. You lost me.
It's called.
So
it's
not gonna lie. So you had me in the first half, but the second half, yeah.
So Nicki Minaj got this new song out with Lil Uzi Vert called "Everybody," and they took the sample of "Move Your Feet" by Junior Senior, like everybody. That's
not where I thought you were going with that.
Yeah, they took that joint and actually cut it up into a Jersey beat, which right now Jersey beat is it's the style right now. That I ain't gonna lie. That
are we back to pumping our fist?
No.
We don't pump our gas though.
No. See, that was the Jersey Shore stuff with the fist pump, the dance music type scene. With the black people down in Jersey, they had a whole no other groove when it came down to it. So it's like Detroit style and Jersey style. It's a whole different. It's another thing. I'll explain it to you. Since it's February, I'll break it down to you one day, Jay. So
Thanks.
Right now,
I appreciate it.
So yeah,
that's his black liaison. We appreciate that.
So this joint.
I told you I'm melanin deficient.
So yeah, this joint by
just albino baby
by Nicki Minaj.
It's not my fault. I burn in the sun.
So Nicki Minaj and Lil Uzi Vert, though. The joke is pretty hot, dude. With the Jersey beat, the cut with the sampling of Move Your Feet. Bro, it's hot. Like, this is one of those joints where if you have sound, you got some wham, throw it on, and you just sitting there just grooving. Like, you be doing the little hand shaking, the little hip shake and shit like that. If you know, you're from that area, you know how to do it. So.
And for all of our non-melanated people, if you weren't familiar with the colloquialism wham, it's an African-American colloquialism referring to something that has bass, something that has a lot of reverberation inside the song. That's just so you know. We care about you too. Don't worry about that. Basically, so if you have wham.
Got King Kong in your trunk.
Sound like two midgets wrestling in the backseat.
Little people. Anyway, so
that's not his fault. That's how the lyrics went.
It really is how the lyrics went. We apologize. It was a product of his time. Anyway, we still love everybody, height regardless. So,
Tim, I have a question for you.
What's happening, brother?
When he said everybody, what song did you think of? I want to know if it was the same song I was thinking of.
Now that you asked me, my brain went a complete blank. What did you have? Because I'm like, I don't know off the top of my head. I started reading something and then my brain went sideways.
I had Timberlake in my head.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake?
Everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Rock your
I don't even know if that's what.
body.
I don't think that was a song, but that's been hilarious. Like, she's
I thought
sampling
they
it.
were
Wait,
remixing that,
Wait, that's make it even worse because that's not Timberlake.
No, it's not.
that's-
shit.
That's
not.
Backstreet.
That
That's
is whole
Backstreet
Backstreet.
Boys. It was. It wasn't NC. It was Backstreet Boys. My bad.
And you're our
Either
resident
way,
white person.
it was
We
still
gotta
like
recalibrate a white guy.
it was still the same time period.
God, dude, I don't even think they're gonna let you in. They're gonna let you into that. What's the equivalent to the barbecue? What you guys have with a
Golf club?
The golf club.
Nah, they don't let me in there.
They gonna let you in the club now? The country club.
I don't think
Man,
we'll do
they
the
don't
back
let me
nine with
in
you.
the country club. I'm a redneck from Texas, bro. I'm just a ultra redneck.
They won't wait. They won't let you into the gun range. Say you don't know about Backstreet. Nope, not today. Not today. You 2 weeks suspension.
Some
I
dude standing
blood
out
that
there dressed like a ref blows his whistle. Nope. Go home. Go home.
Waller up. Anyway.
All right, Tim. What is your book of the week?
My vibe of the week, baby, is this one beautiful song that my queen Kuma put me on to. If you don't know, that's my fiance. We game together, so on and so forth all the time. She put me on this song that her father showed her from way back in the day by the Jimmy Castor Bunch. And this song bumps in the weirdest way possible. It's called the Bertha Butt Boogie. Bertha Butt Boogie. It's just,
I mean, I'm already in, like
Bertha Butt Boogie.
you've sold me already.
If you told it's so unhinged. It's everything about it is a product of its time. It's like, oh yeah, we all do PCP. You don't do PCP? All right, yeah, I put a little cocaine in my mushrooms. What? Yeah, it's time, baby. Don't worry about it. Do a couple acid while I'm eating some French fries. Y'all see the stars? Oh no, but I feel like my soul is leaking. What? This is literally the type of. It's like. There's so much chaos happening in this song. Talking about it's the Bertha butt coming on. And then he randomly got into a point with troglodytes. And if you don't know what a troglodyte is, it's hilarious because I knew this simply because in 6th grade, it was a freaking part of my spelling words. A troglodyte is a cave dweller. They were battling cave dwellers in the song and then also was dealing with the Bertha Butt sisters. It's a whole story. The whole album tells a story. But that particular
I'm looking
song.
at the album art right now, and this immediately is just, yeah,
Yes.
that's something. And I'm
Absolutely.
definitely going to be bumping to that in the truck tomorrow.
It's gonna be like buh. It's like for no reason. It gets worse. If you listen to the rest of it, I promise you'll enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then I feel like you don't have any sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, that's fine. But if you did, giggle. It's okay. Moving on. Because I've read it on too long. I love that song to death. I'll play it at least 3 times this week already. Yes, it's Sunday. 3 times a week. 3 times this week already.
And that is a 6-minute song.
I listened to the whole damn thing.
Dude, it's a story. It is worth it. It is worth it. It's a full-fledged story in the song. And
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do to fully appreciate it? Because my best friend in the world got me a sound bar for Christmas. I'm gonna go bump it on the sound bar.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Your
You're gonna
friend sounds
appreciate
awesome.
Shameless plug.
It sounds like your friend actually, he saw a good deal. And he's like, you know what? Let me hook my friend up with something awesome. So he went
And he may or may not have gotten knocked out of Whamageddon because of it.
See, it's cool how you have a friend that sees a good deal and go ahead and act on that deal. Where you have another friend that sees a good deal and just totally ignores it, and don't even tell other friends.
Yeah,
about it.
You don't get to say anything at all anymore because you were advocating for Ice Spice. The more you bring up this harlot in my podcast,
at least I'm
you
the
said you
friend. At least I'm the
you're gonna
friend
square
that
up against
sees
Shaq.
something. At least I'm the friend that sees my other friend in need of something enjoyable and say, you know what, let me make sure my friend has this gadget that's going to make his life better. He's going to enjoy it. Where you sat there and said, I can probably get a good deal on a PS5. You know what? Fuck that. I don't like my friends. I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to find out. I'm not even going to ask the question for the price.
He don't even like himself.
You know what? Sometimes. But you know what I'm going to tell you about my friends? I'm the friend that literally tells my one friend, if you go advocating against this one chick that has no personality, a fat ass, and clearly probably have 15 people ate her ass by the end of the week, but you want to be 65, that's fine. But go to fight Shaq, the Diesel. that man on his worst day, if he sneezed, he probably blow your arm out of socket. You got the audacity to want to go to try and go fisticuffs against that man. His wingspan is larger than a condor. You got the audacity, the unrelenting balls.
Tim, I told you, this man has made up his mind. All we got to do is sit back and enjoy the show.
Look, hey, I'm the friend that gives you the warning signs. If you don't take it, I'll sit there. I'm gonna help you wrap your arm up and everything. We're gonna put it back in the socket. I'm gonna get you right to the hospital. But the whole time I'm talking cold cash shit.
I'm the friend in the background going, World Star.
And that's what you want. You need every one of these friends inside your friend group. If you don't have them, find them tomorrow. Anyway,
but we do still need to recruit a friend that could get us a great deal on a PS5.
Right?
We do. So if you know anybody that's got hookups to the friends, feel free to hook us up. Tell us, put us down into the chats inside Spotify or any other what your streaming products, or just write us. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Hit up, sip. I'm on. But you know what? Before we get to that point, there's a conclusion where you can actually do avocations of your plots, of your plugs. So guys, Don Chon, let's start with you. What do you have that's going to be coming down the pipeline where you can talk about your projects and you tell them everybody that you're thinking about doing? Just let them know. Plug it.
So we got the YouTube channel up and running. So if you go to Reach for the Clicker on YouTube, you'll see the podcast episode for Reach for the Clicker and also Quick Scope and Jokes. So if you want to watch it, or if you're listening to it on a car, or while you're driving, or you're working out, and you want to listen to our podcast, but you forget, like, oh, it's on you. I'm only got YouTube available. You can find us on there, and you can listen to us on there. And also, we're also on Spotify and all your other podcasting platforms. So give us a listen.
And because of that, it put us onto YouTube Music too.
So there you go. No more excuses. So when you spread the words to your friends and family, like, yo, you should listen. They're sitting there saying, oh, I only got Pandora. Hey, we're on Pandora. Oh, all I got is YouTube Music. Hey, we're on YouTube Music. So no excuses.
Amazon Echo Dot also there too. So no, I won't hear that either. You can have that boom from the sideways.
We are on everything.
Absolutely. So reach for the clicker for the homies, Dante and Jay. Jay, you got any extra side projects you want to put out there, or something that you want to plug out there, or give some emphasis to? Let us know.
I don't know why you always ask me. I'm on the same show with him. I'm the same response.
You can always plug.
You ask me every time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm with this guy.
You can
like my response is the exact same.
I'm waiting for you to drop that Switch streaming channel, brother. So that's what I'm waiting for you to do. I need you to start streaming.
I can't be doing Twitch. I live out in the woods.
You could do YouTube. You could pre-record those, and we can get together on that. That's what I'm trying to get at. But that's y'all hear it here first. These personalities need to be on video games too. We've been gaming for years together. Now the fun thing is we need to start recording that shit and put it out for the populace. Let us know if you want to hear about that content. That's what I'm waiting for. I need this out there. All right. Damn.
Look at that. We got such a great promo out of you.
I do what I can. Now,
I'm so proud of you, Tim. That was so good.
Thank you, sir. I'll be working on it every now and again. But then, whew, my back hurt from carrying this situation. Anyway, so I'm just fucking with you. But so if you also didn't know, my name is Big King Kuma, aka Tim. I am on Twitch. I'm also on YouTube. You catch me on oh my gosh, almost everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the good stuff. I'm a part-time voice actor. I'm starting to work up on some of those. Been editing a few of those that in the meantime, between time, trying to get some scripts out there. If you guys know about some work that's coming out, or you need some scripts, or you actually have some voice, I actually have a catalog of different voices which I've already utilized on TikTok. Please join the following. Please let people know what's going on. Trying to get shit going out there. And I still also love gaming, so I'm trying to get my fellas over here in DFYS and get them all out there and put some more gaming content out for the world. Because who don't want to hear us three just talking bullshit on video games? I would. That's just me. Anywho,
I would too. That's me too.
I'm saying, no, but you also would fight Shaq over Ice Spice. We got to worry about your decision making. Anyway, so end of the day, we love you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming in for another episode of Quick Scope of Jokes. We're at 13 episodes strong. We got more coming down the pipeline, and we couldn't do this without you guys. So peace, love, and soul. We'll catch you next time. Theme music, we out.